Some pictures of when I was going through cancer. It's crazy how different I looked. But yeah, there's pictures of me and my wonderful husband, and picture of my nephews and me in my wonderful unicorn onesie as well in the hospital. And there goes my little cuties, my nephews. Sorry, let me just add some chapstick. And if you don't know, this Glam Glow lip balm and birthday suit, it's amazing. So get some, okay? All right, today I want to talk about when I found out I can't have children. It's a really sensitive issue for me because of, like most women, you think that you're going to have a family one day and children, and I really thought that I was going to be a mother, and I still can. I can adopt, you know. I also did IVF treatment in 2014 when I first got diagnosed. My oncologist just said I was young, and that have I looked into freezing my eggs. So I do have 18 eggs that are frozen, that are being stored in Washington State in Bellevue somewhere. I don't know. You have to pay monthly for it. It's a hassle. So yeah. The first time I got diagnosed with cancer in 2014, I had to go through aggressive chemo called R-CHOP. This R-CHOP chemo completely destroyed any chances of having children naturally. I mean, I stopped having a period, and I got a period about a year later. It would only last one day though. So that's kind of telling you kind of how my ovaries were working. And then in April of 2017, when I got re-diagnosed with cancer, the doctor was pretty much like, yeah, you're going to be going through some crazy, crazy strong chemo this time. It's going to wipe you out. And you're not going to be able to have children naturally. My husband was in the room, and thankfully, I don't know, you know, like, you can never tell, you know, if they're just trying to be nice or, you know, whatnot, but he's very supportive of the fact that I can't have children naturally. It kind of sucks, though. I feel like, you know, what am I here for, you know, with you? You know, you can't even have kids with me. But we've tried and tried and tried before. It just doesn't, nothing happens. The IVF process was, like any woman that's been through this, is very painful, and my oncologist gave me 3 weeks to get it done before I started chemo. So it was like I got my port in. The next day I had to go and do IVF treatment. And you give yourself shots in the stomach every day. And thankfully, my friend Sarah, at the very end, you have to do a shot at a specific time. The doctor calls you that day and tells you what time you need to do the shot. And it's like in the up high on your back, above your butt cheek, pretty much. And my mom couldn't do it. I called my friend Sarah, and she was able to do it. It was crazy. My time was 9 p.m. So right when 9 hit, we ran to the bathroom, and I said, just do it. I mean, a needle this long. And she did it and pushed it, and I did it. And they were able to collect 18 eggs. I don't know if my body can handle carrying a child if I even wanted to. I'm so wiped out at this point, but who knows, couple years I may be stronger. I'm 32 now, and I never wanted to have kids very late anyway, so I don't know what's in store for us, for me and my husband. I definitely know another dog is. It's hard. I'm gonna be sharing a story about my diagnosis soon, and what comes with that video is kind of like the slippery slope of events that happened after I got, I'm just going to remove this because it's hot. After I got diagnosed with cancer, like the events of what happened to me, it wasn't just me going through cancer and fighting for my life. There was some more issues going on. Not everyone is affected by chemo, and you can still have children naturally. However, the amount of chemo I've gotten the last 4 years has completely wiped my ovaries out, I believe. Miracles do happen though, so who knows? But at this point, me and my husband are choosing to just, you know, if a miracle happens, it happens. But we're fine with it just being me and him right now, and getting a dog hopefully soon. When you have a stem cell transplant, you have to wait about 6 months to have a dog, a pet, or to be around a pet, you know, because of your you don't have an immune system. So I'll be getting one once I get stronger and my immune system builds up. I do want to update you on yesterday's blood work. So I came into this with a normal range of platelets, which are 300 or above, whatever. I got down to 6 during this cancer battle, 6 platelets. So I would continually have to get platelet transfusions. It's 3 months later, and it's like 1 step forward, 2 backwards. Yeah, 1 step forward, 2 backwards. So I haven't been able to get them even over 50. So today, my nurse was like, "Oh my God, Z, look at this. My platelets are 94. I don't even know what it feels like to have platelets over 50 in the last year." So it just seems like my recovery is slower than most, and I just gotta keep pushing and praying and resting and doing what I need to do to make sure that my white blood cells continue to increase, and that my platelets continue to increase. Other than that, I just want to let everyone know that just because you get diagnosed with cancer, it's not going to mean that you can't have children. It happens all the time. It's just depending on the amount of chemo you get and how your body reacts to it. Just had too much of it and it wiped me out. This is something that I try not to like say, "Oh, it doesn't bother me, like I don't know if I want kids anyway, like I'm already 32." But I always thought that I would be a mother. Always thought that I would be a mother, and especially like creating a human with my husband would be amazing. He would be the most amazing father to a child, and I don't want to take that away from him. However, he says he's fine without having children, but I don't know if that's just him being nice. But I just wanted to share this little story of I can't have kids. It sucks. I do have my nephews, thank God. And I can be around other children, and I can always adopt. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be adding some pictures of me going through my first, no, not my first. I didn't take many pictures during my first episode with cancer. I was just so depressed and so scared and didn't know what was going on. But during my second time, I will be adding some photos of me during that period. So yeah, thank you. Please hit subscribe, tell your friends, hit the notification bell, and I will be seeing you soon when I figure out how the heck I'm gonna do this fucking cancer story. This cancer crap. So stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.